Camino de Santiago? What's that? You have seen the name or heard about it somewhere. Unconsciously, your interest is drawn toward it. You start searching for information about it. You start reading about it. Suddenly you find yourself buying shoes that are too large and packing too many things in a backpack. You are on the way to Camino de Santiago. The Camino de Santiago is a journey to the city of Santiago de Compostela in Spain. The city has a long history with a special meaning for pilgrims. The journey starts in different places. For example, in France, in Spain, in Portugal, or why not at your doorstep at home. You can choose how you want to make the trip. Most people choose to walk, while others choose to go by bicycle. How you choose to do it is up to you. For the sake of simplicity, let's say that you choose to hike. Maybe you plan carefully in details how you will make your hike. You try out and adjust your equipment and calculate the weight. Or, on the other hand, you may be the one who has just heard about it for the first time and are already on the way after packing what you had in your closet at home. Depending on your daily life, you decide how you will do your hike. Maybe you will hike in a group, or maybe you start alone. Maybe you go from start to finish in a few weeks, or you decide to do your hike in stages, where you make the journey divided in several different occasions. You can be that person who wants to know things in advance and want to be prepared, and therefore has downloaded apps in your cell phone and bought guidebooks. Or you haven't bothered to find out anything more than what markings to follow along the way. You may even have chosen to put your cell phone on airplane mode and deleted all social media apps to avoid distraction. With the words, "It will work out," in your luggage, you feel ready. These are two extremes, so you can also be the one who is a mix of these two personalities. And that works too. Regardless, I think you know why you decided to walk. Maybe you do the hike because you want an adventure, to make an achievement, some spiritual purpose in a religious way, or because you feel that you need a break in life, to make a choice, or you have some other reasons. With worry and heavy shoulders, or with confidence and great courage, you begin to move toward your goal. You take the first tentative step, and then the next step, and then another one, and another. You walk along roads that goes uphill, downhill, that goes along large expanses, along vineyards, over mountains, along beaches, across fields, through cities, through villages, along busy roads, on gravel and stone, on asphalt, through tunnels, over bridges that carry you over water, and bridges over other obstacles, roads that goes under bridges, in forest, past dogs, from church, to chapel, and to cathedral, and roads that go. What you thought about yourself before the Camino, that you were too old, too young, too untrained, too heavy, too light, too small, too big, too injured, too bad, too weak, will soon leave your mind when you're walking along the road. You will find that the time is the difference. If time is on your side, you will reach your goal sooner or later. Your body feels the weight of the backpack and your muscle ache, and perhaps a doubt creeps into your mind. But after a while, you will fill your two big shoes with more than just the socks. You will meet nature and enjoy it, the beautiful views, the smells and colors. You walk under blue sky, grey sky, in fog, in darkness, in the morning light, in drizzle, in pouring rain, in headwind, in tailwind, on cold days, hot days, and various days. You will meet the animals too, the big ones and the small. You collect stamps in your pilgrim's passport and learn about words like alberg, ultrea, pilgrim menu, second breakfast, agua potable, and buen camino. When then the hiking day comes to an end, you hope to find a bed. Maybe you pre-book your own room at a hotel or in a pension, or you stay at the hostel you find along the way. At the hostel, you share a room with many people you don't know. You hope for a lower bed in a bunk bed, but get the bed at the top. You make the bed with a disposable mattress cover. Then you shower to get rid of the dust from the road, in a shower that is sometimes too hot, but mostly too cold. The room is cold, or too hot. Then you lie in your bed and listen to those sleeping in the bed next to you. They snore and court sometimes. Earplugs helps you, or you will fall asleep from tiredness. You don't think your legs will last the next day, but still they are alert and strong when you wake up. Maybe you sleep an extra hour in the morning the next day, because of the late hour the night before, when you share dinner with the other guests at the hostel, and when the conversations and the wine never ended. Or you wake up early, to bags rustling and headlamps swinging around the room as some hikers pack to leave before the morning light. Perhaps to experience the sunrise, or to avoid the heat later in the day. You dress in the same clothes as the day before. Sometimes it's possible to wash your clothes in a machine, but usually you do it by hand in cold water and hope that they will have time to dry before you need them the next day. Just like the other hikers, you make the way along the road, and there will be many encounters. Those who were unknown to you yesterday becomes known today, and you don't just share a room, but trust, thoughts, life experience and food. You have different nationalities and backgrounds, but you belong together, and even if you are different on the outside, you are the same inside. Maybe you even form a Camino family. Maybe you meet someone you want to meet again, but never see again. Maybe you meet someone who will be your friend for the rest of the trip, or for the rest of your life. One thing is certain, there will be many hi and goodbye. Your strength is replenished along the way, not only in your legs, but also in your mind. It's a time with yourself, the simplicity, the repetitive, and the opportunity to think the thoughts to an end, and to maybe get the answer to the muddle, or not get the answers, or get the answers that you didn't expect to get. That makes you get to know yourself. You learn to take care of yourself, to listen to yourself, and to trust in yourself. Hope will also show itself in all its strength. You overcome obstacles, and your eyes may suddenly be filled with tears for no reason. When you feel lost or need to find a way, help will come from somewhere you didn't expect. You get the chance to make choices and to let go of what has been and to start over. The fellowship is the strength, the community in the journey, and the vulnerability, the joy and the freedom. When you don't think you can take it anymore, there is someone to help you. A hiking friend who carries your backpack for a while, a hostel owner who arranged the transport of the bag to the day's destination, a bus or taxi that drives you for a while when your body struggles. All this solely so that you can make the trip based on your conditions, in your own way, and so that you can cope. Then, when you see the goal approaching, emotions bubble up. You rejoice at getting there, and at the same time you are filled with emptiness because all will soon be over. You feel accomplished. You have done it. But when you get home, your thought often goes back to the life on the road. And suddenly, you find yourself planning to go back again. All this is the Camino de Santiago for me.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.